In this video, we will see how to convert math expressions to Java expressions. Here in the left-hand side, we can see that some of the math formulas are typed. And these formulas, if we have to calculate using a program, it cannot be typed as it is. We cannot use these symbols in a Java program. So this has to be converted to a Java expression and then the calculation is taken place. So how do we convert this mathematical expressions to Java expressions? We have a lot of math functions. For square root, we have math.sqrt. To use the power, we have math.pow. So as I write the Java expressions, I will let you know the different mathematical expressions. So here we have square root of a plus b plus c divided by a to the power of b. So first we have to find the square root of a plus b plus c. So how do we do that? We have an inbuilt math function, and always math starts with M capital letter. math.sqrt. This is an inbuilt function which is used for calculating the square root of a number. But now we are calculating the square root of a plus b plus c, and that has to be mentioned within this bracket. So square root of what? Square root of a plus b plus c. And then we are dividing. We cannot use mathematical division symbol. We are using a slash. So this is the division symbol. And what are we going to find? The denominator is a to the power of b. So how do we do a to the power of b? Again, we have an inbuilt function, math.pow. Power. And what to the power of what? It is a to the power of b. So it is a comma b. So this is how we write a Java expression to calculate this formula. The next example. We have a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 2 divided by, what is this 2 straight lines for? This is absolute value of a minus b. And what is absolute value? Absolute value is nothing but to change a negative number to a positive number, we use absolute. Okay, so first it is math.pow of a to the power of 3. We have to write a comma 3. Close the bracket. Plus, again math.pow b comma 2. Close the bracket. And this whole thing divided by math.abs. abs is again an inbuilt function to find the absolute value of a number. So this whole thing means you have to use a bracket, close the bracket, because it's the whole thing divided by math.abs of what? abs of one variable? No, it is a minus b. So this is how we write the Java expression for this formula. The same can be done in a different method. The power value is less here. It is only 3. So we can write a into a into a into a plus b into b. And the whole thing divided by math.abs of a minus b. So this is another method. Instead of using math.pow function, we can directly go for a into a into a because the power value is a less number. The next one. We are not finding the square root here, but we are finding the cube root. So we have another inbuilt function, CBRT, to find the cube root of a number. And what are we finding for? M plus n. I hope you all understood that. The next one, again, we're using a math function. So it's math.pow a comma x plus math.pow b comma y minus math.pow c comma z. Finally, we have a formula e to the power of 2x. Okay. So we saw a to the power of x, b to the power of y, c to the power of z. In the previous examples, we saw a to the power of 3 and a to the power of b. But here we have e to the power of 2x. This is going to be something different. Anything which has the base e to the power of any variable or a constant, we have to use exponents. It is not math.pow, it is exponent value of 2 into x. So e to the power of any variable or a constant is exponent of that value. So here we are going to use math.exp. Exp stands for exponent. Exponent of what? Exponent of 2 into x. I hope you all understood how to convert math functions to Java expressions. If you all have any doubt or any mathematical expressions which you're not able to solve, can please comment. Thank you.